Alright, here's what we're going to find out. These $40 eBay trucks were $40 because they're already broke. They get stuck and they don't come back to center after like maybe 2.5 hours of use. See if we can figure it out. Oh shoot, trapped all the bearings. Oh, only one, thankfully. Nice. Didn't realize all that stuff was in there. Boy. That one was down there. Yikes. What could have broke? Oh no! Oh, the bearing broke. Alright, so I thought it was the spring that was broke, but it was this bearing. It is shredded. There's metal chunks in there. I bet we can get some kind of replacement bearings because the spring is still good. But this is what happens when you buy $40 knockoff trucks. They come with knockoff parts. It's a bummer. Alright, we're going to take this apart because if you saw my video about my DIY skate deck with these, these are these $40 eBay Meraki knockoff trucks. And they skate great. They're a little more loose. They don't have quite as much snapback as the Yaos. I don't think the springs are strong, but I think I could put a Yao spring in this. But my son was riding it after very few hours. Thruster bearings went bad. So, I mean, you get what you pay for, but plus some new thruster bearings. And we're going to put them in. I got a feeling I might need a spacer in there. So we're going to throw a spacer in. Should have took the wheels off. I should have grabbed a ratchet. Shredded. Shredded. I don't know if these ones are going to be any better. That does a bit. Yeah. Alright, when you put these back in, you kind of have to like angle them in there. Somehow. I did it before. There we go. Because they won't fit over the bent part of the spring. I should have greased those bearings. I should probably grease those bearings.
Super squirrel.
Well, they're working. Still a little squirrely. I'm curious to see what these $40 eBay trucks. I put some different wheels on here since the last video. The spring just seems to be a little weak. Like it doesn't keep you from locking out like my Yows do. I feel like maybe if I took, what if I just bought a Yow spring and threw it in there? And I could compare that. But I've had to fix the thruster bearings. If I have to replace that thing, maybe it's just worth buying the Yows, but still, like, these are now $49 on eBay. Even if I spent 14 bucks on a new spring and 8 bucks on some thruster bearings, like 10 of them, might still be worth it to go with the $40 ones. Let's ride it a little more. All right, the eBay trucks have been repaired, but I don't know. The spring is so loose. Like, it allows you to just lock it out like that, and it happens a lot. And I think it's the weakness of that spring as compared to the Yow. Like, it takes a lot more pressure to get the Yow to go over than it does this one. This one, the Yow is just more well built. But as you can see, these things are identical. This one's $40-something. So if I were to go on Yow's website and buy a few of the springs for Yow, and I'd have a spare for my Yow, and I could put one in here. They're almost identical. I took them out and looked at them. Some extra thruster bearings, which they're known to go out in these too. So are these trucks as good as a Yow? No, they're not. Good way to start learning how to surf skate, especially if you do like I did and make your own deck. Yeah, they are. I think that they work great. My son loves riding this deck. It's easy to get it started. It's easy to keep it rolling because it's so springy. But also because it's so springy, if you start making deep carves and wanting to do infinity turns and cutbacks, that'll happen to you. And you're gonna go ass over appetite right onto the ground. And then these ones, you know, they snap back. These do too, but you see how when these snap back, there's all that. You hear the rattly. That's the difference in these. Let's do that again. Sounds solid. Sounds rattly and a little bit suspect. And they are. But like I said, I think they're up to $46 to $49 now on eBay, and even on Amazon you can buy these. Go on the Yow's website. You can even get new thruster bearings on Amazon. That's where I got the ones that I replaced in here. But you can go on Yow's website, you can order springs, you can order thruster bearings, throw them in here, and you're still probably only at about $65 for a set of trucks, front and back. Comes with everything you need. I threw Carver wheels on here since the last video. I took my green wheels and put them back on my CX trucks that I like to ride all the time. But these are fixed. I rode them. They're working again. Just new thruster bearings. I got like 10 of those thruster bearings for like $8 on Amazon. And it works. So if you're looking to get into it and you want to try something, you don't want to spend too much money, you got a deck laying around, any kind of deck, you can get yourself a pair of $40-something knockoff trucks and try them out until they break. Put new thruster bearings in. It's a real easy process. Just use them until you decide if you like it, and then if you do, I would recommend stepping up to a Yow or a Carver or a Slide. From what I hear, I don't own a Slide, but people say they're great. But for my money, the Yow's an awesome Carver. The Carver CX trucks and the C5s are my favorite. I ride these almost every day. But to get started, the eBay trucks are alright. Thanks for watching.